Oh shit! Is he hit? Just shooting at him to see if I can get some damage on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him.
Oh, he's dead. He's
Oh
dead.
no, I missed.
He's dead.
Oh, I got him, dude. I fucking...
That was an ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Oh. So recently me and a couple of friends have been hopping on Battlefield 4 for a couple of hours each day. The game is surprisingly still alive, and I thought people were going to be OP, and while occasionally you will bump into the Colonel 140 with 100 service stars on his ACW, the game is still pretty balanced. If you have Battlefield 4 already and want to experience Battlefield back when it was in its prime, I would implore you to re-download it and play it in 2020. Anyway, I actually want to talk about the future of Battlefield and lull over the old days and discuss what made games like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 the best FPS games at the time. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to tap the info button above for a selection of videos similar to this one. About 5 years ago, Battlefield was known primarily for two things. One being huge 64-player battles on maps including air, land and sea vehicles, and the second being, drumroll please, destruction. I do love destruction in games, and in Battlefield 4 they took it to the next level. And while we have seen games do something similar in their campaigns, can any of them do this for an entire server to witness? I didn't think so. Levolution was the label, and while Battlefield 3 had lots of micro-destruction similar to what Rainbow Six utilises, Battlefield 4 was where they pulled out their big guns. While it was not perfect, the idea was revolutionary. Entire maps could change, and therefore strategies of a match. You could take down buildings completely so that those pesky snipers can move elsewhere, normally on top of a mountain or something, but you get the picture. Now let's look at Battlefield 5's destruction. Oh yeah, sorry, here we go. Oh yeah, it's gone. Look, I'm not trying to say that this is the most important feature of a Battlefield game, but it kind of is. You've been marketing the game for 6 years to have all of these features, and then tear it all out in the last game, while still marketing next generation destruction, to the point where most impressive features are when you shoot at some lampshades, or turn on your DirectX 12 ray tracing with the reflections of flames bouncing off tiles, which is impressive, but come on, I'm only seeing it because I'm looking for it. Since Battlefield 4 there's been a lot less emphasis on destruction, and on more even worse gimmicks like changing the theme of the game, dreadnoughts, battle pickups, and the most important of all, of course, dynamic weather. Ooh. Battlefield 4 had some of the best vehicles in the series, and I know that 200% vehicle only servers, noobs only, no shotguns or igglers are the bane of everyone's existence. They're actually pretty good when the servers are set up right. Yes, attack helis can dominate an entire server, but all it takes is one squad of teammates using VoIP to quite easily bring a tank driver and chopper gunner down. Sniping in this game was so satisfying. Not as much as in Battlefield 3 or 1 actually, but getting a sweet headshot and a spray of blood was just enough for me. When I initially played the game I mainly used the M8, because why wouldn't you? However, recently I've been using the Chinese FYJ6, and it's been a lot of fun. I've also been having a lot of fun with the Unica 6, aka the best gun in the game. No jokes, no lols, it's actually amazing. It's just been a load of fun. It's been nice to just chill out and relax, knock back a couple of games. You can just kind of lose yourself to this game, which is one of the best reasons why I play it at the moment. You know, have a bit of fun. It's good. I like it. It's nice. It's like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. To conclude this video, I will say I don't think we wanted a return to World War games as much as we said we did, and that the next Battlefield game better have destruction and be in modern times, and not have anti-air tanks that are so ridiculous, and have 144Hz servers, and better netcode, and better spawn mechanics, and renter service, and custom games, and balanced TTKs, and maybe even a commander system that feels chunky when you get a kill with a cruise missile. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe, and if you want to see more like it, tap the screen to take you directly to a specifically tailored video that I brewed literally just for you and nobody else. Thank you for watching this video.